Hello everyone and welcome back to KingdomClan, where we have quite the drama going on with Princess Quartz, who's basically, taken over her entire family lineage, except for the royal queen and her brother Prince Flint, who right now has a mangled leg that is festering. So, I don't know how well that's going for him. Quite interesting. If we look at her... wow, parents, siblings? That's a lot of siblings? My gosh. Okay, sorry. If we look at her siblings, we have the royal queen, of course. We have healer Nightshade, who unfortunately became a healer, so he can't be king. Then we have Prince Soul, who she convinced, she put a bunch of bad thoughts in his head, convincing him that he was nothing. So he had to prove himself by crossing a thunder path, which he died on. And then we have Princess Sapphire, who died of a sickness, and Princess Jewel, who died of a withering disease. I don't know how she's... I don't even know. And then Prince Flint, who somehow got his leg stuck in a two-leg trap and got massively injured. And despite him cleaning it constantly, now it's suddenly festering. So I'm wondering if maybe she's dirtying it up on purpose. I don't even know. This cat is crazy. She's literally crazy. I don't know what to do with her. Right, and then the queen took on a mate in Kingfish, and suddenly she's craving the taste of fish. I don't even know. This cat is absolutely crazy. So we'll have a Nightlynx and Sandwich go on their own trip. I don't even... she's crazy. And I guess she's going on her in... And she keeps going over and sunning herself. I don't even know. She's just living the best life she can as a princess, that's for sure. I don't have the words. But let's actually proceed here and see what's happening. So Nightlynx unfortunately got chased. Oh no, she was the victim of a prank. Okay, and got a thorn in her paw. I wonder who pranked her. Cough. Tsunami's leg is feeling really bad, and look at this! Prince Flint has died of a festering wound, and Princess Quartz is now a fully grown cat. What even? What even? How did she kill her entire hecking... How does that even happen? Also, Egret... She's had a very strange dream. See, we were thinking about maybe naming her healer, because she was quick to help. But she was noisy. I think she would have been a great healer, but I think unfortunately Nightshade just wasn't in a position where he felt like he could be a mentor right now. Anywho, let's name Slicer to Ingot as well as Basalt, because they're both pretty... okay, Slicer's vengeful for whatever reason, and Aurora, I think, will take Egret because she is a bit more calm in her nature, whereas Night Ingot is a little bit more strict, I suppose. Righteous and stuff. He's very good at teaching young clanmates. And he's appalled at a clanmate blatantly lying. Probably Princess Quartz. Let's be honest. She's adventurous and very clever. Yeah. Adventurous, you say. Adventurous with your thoughts, maybe. You are something else, my friend. Something else. My gosh. Okay, anyways. Sir Jet, you are, of course, going to sabotage the relationship between Princess Quartz and the Royal Queen Bee, as always. Unfortunately, with the Royal King and Queen only having one life, they are quite the target for a lot of cats, it seems. Which is a little bit unfortunate for them. Anywho, Slicer and Basalt, you two can go with your father. Egret, you can go with Aurora. And Night Tsunami, Kingfish. They come across a small border, they're fine. Night Lynx and Delta. Sandwich and Gil. For some reason, Queen Bee keeps trying to interact with Sandwich. Okay, well, Princess Quartz and Royal Bee. Why not? Let's see. They catch a bird together. Interesting. Nightshade's white cough is gone, which is great. Princess Quartz received a present, blueberries from Delta, and she's keeping them on her pelt. Basalt's tail was badly injured by a dog. This is ridiculous. Princess Quartz, you are so beautiful. I have never seen such a beautiful cat. She's so beautiful. She's really, really beautiful. I really, really like her. But you are a little bit crazy, my friend. Ever so slightly crazy. Sir Jet, let's have you sabotage their relationships once more. And there we go. That's about it. Healer Nightshade, you can go with Queen Bee again. Oh, no, whoops, no. Princess Quartz, we're gonna add you. And you're just gonna be walking around a little bit. Gil, Delta, they go fishing. Night Lynx and Kingfish. We're gonna antagonize Hush Clan a little bit. Oh yeah, and we have, of course we do. We have the kittens here, so no, Slicer is with Night Ingot. Well, I suppose the entire family can just come with for once. Well, that's Hush Clan's problem. We're not gonna do anything there. Not gonna do anything at all. A Tsunami apparently tossed a snake out of camp before it could bite anyone. I wonder if StarClan told her where it was. Okay. It swapped from connection to StarClan to a deep StarClan bond. This is ridiculous. Tsunami, you are also kind of one of my favorite characters. Not gonna lie, you're very pretty as well. Very, very pretty. Anywho, let's see. Princess Quartz, you can go find a nice sunny spot to relax on, I guess. That's fine. While everyone else is working for you, pretty much. Empire Clan, we're gonna not proceed here. B, I don't think you will. Night Tsunami, there we go. Hush Clan, let's antagonize. We'll take Queen Bee and Healer Nightshade together. Flutter and Delta have to proceed, and Night Lynx, you can kind of do whatever you want. So let's see. Well, there's not really anything here but to proceed, huh? Well, he spends the entire day carefully working his way free and gets nothing else done. But he's unharmed. I wonder, once again, if someone had something to do with that sudden rockfall. And Princess Quartz is wondering what Elder Nutmeg has seen and done. I wonder if she's referring to the fact that Nutmeg has seen Ghost in real life. And Tsunami was borderline fighting with a loner. Egret has gotten heat exhaustion, unfortunately. It is green leaf after all. Whew. Speaking of, I don't think I drank enough water there. It's starting to get warmer now, so. Queen Bee, I think... She's confident. Was she always confident? I don't feel like she was always confident. She's feeling perplexed. Interesting. Princess Quartz, you are just grooming yourself. Of course you are. We're gonna sabotage even more there. And Queen Bee, you're gonna go with Nightshade. These two are really, at least I think, they really love each other. Nightshade and Queen Bee. Oh, not really. Oh wow, okay, not really. They trust each other, that's for sure, but they don't really like each other. Interesting. Night Tsunami and Flutter, you two can go out. Slicer, you can go with Night Ingot for a little bit here. Let's antagonize Hush Clan. Princess Quartz, you can go training. I don't want her to die. I can do that, I don't want her to die. Gonna be honest. Sandwich, Gil, you two can go. Okay, well they find a wounded cat. We can agree to take in wounded cats at least. Oh. Who also has a deep StarClan bond. I'm wondering if Laika, such a beautiful name by the way, was talking too much about the other clans, so we actually exiled her. I think we will. Not because I don't like that, but like to have someone with a deep StarClan bond. But I think Tsunami would kind of see that and be like, wow, I don't want that happening to me. Like, she would see the discrimination against someone who believes in StarClan. But, like, believes, trusts StarClan, I guess? Because they all believe it exists. They are from the clans, after all. So she would definitely be a little bit unsettled by that. Elder Nutmeg, for whatever reason, just climbed a tree and then fell. But luckily she was only bruised by the incident. Lynx tries to convince Night Ingot to run away with them? Well, does it work? I don't think so. Night Ingot might be a peasant. Well, he's a knight, to be fair. But he has a pretty good life here. Kingfish and Royal Queen Bee just broke up. Okay, well, I think what happened here is that Lynx actually decided to run away because of the things that are happening with Princess Quartz right now. She does love her two kids, but she just can't stay, or he just can't stay. I feel like he's just overwhelmed by the kingdom and needs to run away. And with that happening, I think Kingfish would have a huge argument with Queen Bee. And unfortunately for Fish, they broke up and now he's a simple little peasant again. Huh. Interesting. And Queen Bee is wondering if kitty pet life really is so bad. And apparently Surjet is playing a prank on Princess Quartz, whatever that means. Yeah, okay, so Night Lynx just disappeared. That's pretty significant. And of course, him running away like that would definitely remove his what should you call it? His knight role, definitely. He is pretty much less than a peasant at this point. Egret, are you okay? Yeah, she has heat exhaustion, okay. Well then, Delta and Fish, we are gonna keep going here. Royal Queen Bee and Nightshade, you two are gonna go. Princess, you're gonna not proceed on that one. You're just gonna run away from that. Thank you very much. Aurora, you're gonna go with Night Tsunami. Basalt, Slicer, you two are gonna be training with your father. Sandwich, Flutter. Oh, I accidentally clicked not proceed. That was my bad, shouldn't have done that. Elder Nutmeg is no longer bruised. Well, that's nice. And apparently some loner named Bluebell has died recently. Sir Jet can't understand. Yeah, okay, so his foot that he doesn't have is itching. And Tsunami finds some maple seeds while out on a walk and decides to keep them. Night Tsunami, you are so beautiful. Also, I just realized... Basalt? Yeah, oh my gosh. He's so cute! I mean, I'm sorry, Basalt. I don't condone ever having a cat intentionally lose their tail, but you are very adorable, not gonna lie. And I suppose, I mean, he can't... Well, I guess he can, can't he? So he's actually gonna be a knight at a very young age. Very, very young age. So there we go. That's pretty cool. Before he's even an adult, he's a knight. That's a pretty cool accomplishment. Which means, I suppose, he's just gonna go off on his own, and he can actually just decide not to proceed. Slicer, however, you still have to be with your father, and Egret, you're gonna go off with your mother. We're not gonna proceed on that one, though. Yeah, Quartz, just don't. Oh, whoops, I had it on training. Didn't mean to do that. Ooh, okay, so Hush Clan is doing bad things. We obviously attack them, because what other choice is there? There we go, and we are actually in Leaf Ball! And Sandwich has disappeared for a few days and then returns with a yellow bow collar around his neck. Well, you are kicked out of the kingdom, sir. I'm gonna say he doesn't return. I'm gonna say he just left to become a kitty pet. Healer Nightshade, well, maybe he did return, but then obviously we won't accept him back again. Princess Quartz misstepped and slipped from a rock, dislocating a joint. That is unfortunate. And then we have some apprenticeships. And Slicer isn't sure if he is ready to be the warrior he claims to be. Interesting. So he's not sure of his devotion to the kingdom, I assume. The Royal Queen calls a meeting to declare Egret a warrior as well. Sandwich, goodbye. Okay, so the clan, well, the kingdom is becoming a little bit smaller now that we don't have a bunch of cats outside the clan. So, Queen Bee, I think you definitely need to pick a mate. Slicer's too young. Fish, you're... Yeah, there is Gil. I'm gonna have her and Gil, I guess, become mates. More so than anything, just because... Well, Slicer works really good, and unfortunately Egret and the Royal Queen can't have biological kittens. So that's not an option for her specifically. They could also have like an actual mate and then just a kitten bearer in the clan. That could be kind of cool, I think. Okay, well, I mean, I guess she's gonna try it with Gil. There is Slicer as well, but she's over 2 years old now, so it would be a bit weird if she went with someone who was only 1 year old. So we're gonna try it with Gil, see if they can have some kittens together, which is probably much to Princess Quartz' dismay. Anywho, let's see. Queen Bee, you can go out. Oh yeah, and Gil, you are actually the... Whoops, not Slicer. Gil, you are actually a king now. 4 now, at least. Whoops, Gil King Gil. There we go. So he is King Gil. Aurora, you're apparently starting to become a bit older. Oh gosh. Okay, so... Oh, I could have actually not proceeded on this one. This has never given me any problems before though, so I'm pretty happy to see that it actually did something this time. Anywho, Flutter catches a rabbit, but later they had the cats who had eaten it become violently ill, including Elder Nutmeg, King Gil, Flutter, Nightshade, and Night Ingot. So we have a lot of cats who are sick now, which is not very good. Let's see if any of them survive, really. And we are at war with Hush Clan. Great, just what we needed. Aurora came out worse for wear after a border skirmish with Hush Clan. And Queen Bee just cannot do anything, and they actually broke up with, well, they can't do anything. She can't, she doesn't want to be with anyone, it seems. She just can't do it. And also, I was thinking possibly the rabbit wasn't actually poisoned. I'm gonna say it wasn't actually, it was totally a healthy rabbit. And then Quartz actually put deathberries in there, is what I'm gonna say. And Nightshade actually died from the poison in its body, which means now we have 0 cats to actually heal us. Fish has gotten white cough. A brutal battle against Hush Clan leaves Fish injured. King Gil died from the poison in his body. Well, no wonder they broke up then, I guess. I'm gonna say they didn't break up, I guess. Possibly. Or she did. Queen Bee just doesn't want to be with anyone for long, it seems. Is that it? Okay, that's it. Nice. I'm gonna go into Star Clan here for a little bit and actually change King Gil to just Gil, because she did actually break up with him just before he died. Wow. Okay, well, we still have some cats who are sick though. And now we once again don't have a medicine cat. Ouch. And we have 2 sisters here who hate each other. But it seems Quartz kind of likes her as well, so we'll see how that goes. And we are at war, so, you know, everything is just going horribly right now. But that is kind of the fact of the challenge, unfortunately. Queen Bee, you're just gonna stay. Yeah, okay, now we don't proceed. Oh, wait, no, we had to proceed. I'm a fool. I'm a fool. Okay, well, let's just say it balanced out. Let's say it balanced out for sure. Hush Clan is already wishing the war would end. Elder Nutmeg is the one to survive the poison. Okay. Night Ingot as well, apparently. That's nice. Flutter has also recovered from poison. Quartz is fine now. And Basalt is also fine. Unfortunately, Egret got hurt in one of the border skirmishes. Ouch. Night Basalt! You're so cute! Oh my gosh. He's so cute. I can't even. That was absolutely adorable. Okay, well, let's do the Royal Queen. Well, okay, hold on. Let's just have these 2 out. They hear a trapeze of paw steps through their territory. A kitty pet. Well, they attack the kitty pet, it seems. Okay, Flutter's fine. Flutter's fine. Mutual exhaustion pushes both the kingdom and Hush Clan to consider ending the war. And it's beginning to interrupt their daily lives, unfortunately. Delta has gotten green cough, but just before that, they actually confess their feelings to Sir Jet and have become mates. And Fish has died, unfortunately. And Queen Bee, I feel like these are desperate times. We are going to see if maybe you and Slicer can be good. Hold on. Do you have any other relationships with any Toms that could be good? I mean, you kind of like Slicer. Well, you trust him at least. Okay, well, let's try with Slicer as well. Let's see if Queen Bee is fine with that relationship. And I mean, obviously, this is not a very good starting point, considering how different they start when it comes to power and stuff in the kingdom. But there's not really. I mean, it's not meant to be, the kingdom isn't meant to be the most morally correct place to live, unfortunately. So, King Slicer it is now. King Slicer. There we go. And I bet you Princess Quartz is very frustrated to... I mean, okay, see, because she's becoming trained basically by Sir Jet, who was basically trained by Ghost. Well, influenced by Ghost at least. And Ghost didn't actually he wanted pure blood in the clan. Well, in the kingdom, which is what Queen Bee is doing right now. But I think Princess Quartz, seeing how much that's failing if she becomes the queen. Oh yeah, I've totally forgotten. She's actually crown princess. I totally forgot. Yeah, you're crown princess now, and even Nightshade is dead, so we don't even have that excuse anymore. It's literally just a crown princess, a Quartz, and our Queen Bee. Wow. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Well, nice. Depends on how you look at it, I suppose. Let's send out these kitty cats. There we go. And let's time skip once more. So the war has ended. That's nice. Basalt, unfortunately, tripped over a small trunk and then later on came on with frostbite. Okay. Egret has survived and has healed from her cat wound. And she's eavesdropping on Princess Quartz, who is playing a prank on Aurora of all cats. I don't really know what that's supposed to mean, Princess Aurora, but Princess Aurora? That's not happening, unfortunately for her. Oh, I wonder who's gonna end up actually... I wonder who's gonna end up becoming dislike first. Because it looks like right now the Royal Queen is kind of more on edge with Quartz than Quartz is with her. That's interesting. So they might just fight to the death, honestly. We're gonna antagonize Fire Clan, of course. We're gonna go hunting and hunting even more. Unfortunately, we don't catch anything. Delta has died of green cough. Well, that's very sad, but at least they died with Sir Jet next to them. And wow, we're at New Leaf. that's the year. I didn't even realize. Wow, okay, well, let's sabotage a little bit more here. And they're almost in the red, both of them. So next year might get a little bit tense for the clan, but this definitely was a little bit of a unfortunate year, to say the least, considering the cats are all just very weak here. There was a lot of death, like a lot. There was a war. And Quartz is now crown princess. Very interesting. There was a lot of mate drama as well. A lot of kings being swapped in and out. But now we have a King Slicer, and it seems like possibly those two are doing pretty well together. It does in fact seem like that. Whoa, that went up fast. Okay, so King Slicer and Queen Bee definitely like each other. I wonder if a Crown Princess is really liking someone? Well, she definitely doesn't like Egret. She actually liked King Slicer as well. Interesting. Well, he does have a brother, but it doesn't seem like you even... Oh, no, Basalt right there. You don't like him, and you don't like Egret. You only like Slicer, probably because he's king. It seems. You do actually kind of like Flutter, but you're also jealous of her, so I don't know. I don't know. Oh. Wants to speak to Sir Jet about something. Interesting. Interesting indeed. And he's busy looking at fluffy kitty pets, it seems. But there you go. That was quite the adventurous year here. Quite a lot happened. And if you guys are interested in seeing even more of these adventures in a bunch of forms and shapes, then please do consider subscribing. And with that being said, I'll see you guys for the next year here in the kingdom. Bye-bye.